So Wano has finally concluded with chapter 1057, and it honestly might come to a shock to some people of how it ended. Surprisingly, we gained absolutely no new crewmates, and it's just kind of crazy to think about that we didn't after all the circumstances that was given to us. On the last Yonko on this channel, we do quick style anime content, so you never have to commit to a 20-minute long video ever again. We upload daily on the weekdays, so if you guys are interested in that type of content, make sure you smash the sub button down below. So the first big thing we need to talk about in 1057 is that Yamato did not join the crew, and this comes as a surprise to a lot of people, because in the previous chapter she said that she's made up her mind, and that was kind of ambiguous. But we didn't think that she was not going to join. For some reason, she thinks that she needs to really follow in Oden's footsteps and explore all of Wano, but I don't understand that because that would literally take like, what, a week or 2 days? I mean, it really does make sense, but it doesn't at the same time. The only reason that it could make sense is that she knows too much from Oden's journal. Oden's journal basically is the story of how to get to the One Piece, so maybe Yamato was thinking about Luffy and she didn't want to spoil anything, or really. Yamato's whole character was built on the fact that she wanted to join the Straw Hats and go out to sea and explore, and now she just magically doesn't want to do that anymore. I find that hard to believe, so I think Oda drew himself into a corner a little bit. So like I said, it could be spoilers for Luffy and the crew, but what also came to a shock to me was that Carrot also did not join the crew. I mean, the Straw Hats literally set sail and Carrot was not on the ship, so I mean, I guess she's not joining and she's going back to Zou to lead the Minks. So technically we got 0 new crewmates, which is kind of wild. But Luffy did name everyone honorary crew members, so I guess if they ever wanted to join, they could do that at a later date. Also, Luffy had a really heart-touching moment with Momo, calling him his little brother and naming him an honorary crewmate. I love that little touch from Oda, and it was just such a really good moment because these guys have been traveling with us for so long. I have really become attached to them. And the second big thing that we need to talk about is that Luffy has claimed Wano as his own territory. When Luffy became an emperor, I really questioned if he was going to do emperor things like claim land, grow his grand fleet, and stuff like that. And whether it's subconscious or on purpose, I think Luffy is doing this really well, but it comes as a surprise. I really didn't expect Luffy to be, you know, the Yonko that everybody else is, you know, grabbing territory and expanding their ships. But I really like this move, and it actually feels like it has some weight about it. When Luffy claimed Fishman Island all the way back before, right after the time skip, you know, it felt like complete air. If Big Mom actually showed up, Luffy and the crew would have been wiped out completely. And there was just complete air. But now it actually has a little bit of weight behind it, and Luffy feels like he can actually protect Wano from any threat that comes to it. And to wrap up this chapter, we got a really nice send-off with our 3 trio of captains. I'm honestly going to miss the Luffy and Law, you know, combination pirate alliance, and I'm also going to miss Kid a lot. Kid really grew on me throughout Wano, and I really enjoyed these 3 captains together, but now they are technically rivals again. So hopefully we will be able to see them interact once again, but this is a well-deserved break for these guys. It's also nice to see that they are still playing tons of games like Big Mom's Fireball and literally jumping off the waterfall with no repercussions because they are just so rivaled from each other. But it's crazy to think that we are finally going into our final saga of Wano, so let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think is going to be the next island and where we're going? It is completely random, and Oda has complete freedom of where he thinks we're going to go next. So let me know down in the comments your guesses. This has been The Last Yonko. Peace out.